Hello, hello. How's it going? Uh, so my schedule said that I was supposed to do Peaks of Yore today. Hi, Luna. Hi, Orchid. How is it going? Hi, Aqua. It's going all right. This morning I decided to do a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, and for some reason I was lagging like so much. So I've decided, like, it was really bad. Like, this wasn't a server. This wasn't like client side lag. I was a host, and I was like, for me, there were doors that were closed that were otherwise open, and also I spotted someone else's character just walk right through a wall, and I'm like, yeah, I think I might have to hold off on Peaks of Yore. So instead, today we have today we're just doing Terraria. Let's go ahead and repost that. Let me go ahead and boot this up. But outside that, my day's been doing all right. Hi. So last time, I believe, we took down a golem. So that opens up a few new bosses in terms of like progression. We have two vanilla bosses and two modded bosses. We have Empress of Light, we have Duke Fishron, we have Ravager, and we have Plaguebringer Goliath. And I'm not certain which one I actually want to do first. Probably Goliath for the Gatling laser, because that's coming up soon. Yeah, we have four. We have a list of four bosses to take down before we can move on, and I believe after that is cultists. So we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close to the end of vanilla. Moonlord is not far off, so that'll be exciting. But for now, let's go ahead and boot up the game. Minimize some stuff to reduce lag, because we'll definitely need to do something related to that before this. But let's go ahead and boot up the game now, shall we? Uh, Sounds good to me. Yeah. Yeah, and like, again, like, for that session, for that like short session of Baldur's Gate 3, I was lagging like an insane amount. Like, it was actually kind of crazy just how much. And again, I'm the host, so it is definitely a little bit of a concern. I definitely ended up restarting my computer after that. Terraria is on. Oh wow, there's a Calamity mod update? Actually, hold up. There was a Calamity mod update? Give me just a second. I need to see what was changed for that. Uh, it seems like there aren't actually any notes in the servers that I have. Hold on. Sorry, give me just a second. Uh you just double check real quick. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there were any patch notes. So, not sure what that's about. But yeah. Also, I think the volume is good. But could always be wrong. That's always worth a check. But I did notice it was playing. It might be a little bit on the quiet side. In any case, I'm really not certain. I'll probably go for Goliath first, because Gatling laser. Prioritizing mage. The other, well, yeah, I don't know. There are quite a few like mage weapons I get from the bosses. Of course, with Spectre Armor, Razor Pine as an option. I'm not certain what else is a thing that I could potentially go for. Move that out of the way, and all right. Yeah, let's... Oh, wait, that's just a summon for the Martians. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and... What is it? The Death Whistle. There's also the Death Whistle is for Ravager. The Abomination. That requires Plague Cell canisters from the jungle. I really don't have a good weapon for the jungle, for like inside the jungle. I'm not gonna lie. Without, like, you know, accidentally spawning Queen Bee, which has happened quite a bit, actually. There's the, and then there's just the Truffle Worm and Prismatic Lacewing. So, those two, Truffle Worm and Prismatic Lacewing. I definitely need Plague Cell canisters, so if we're gonna do Ravager first, then I would like... Oh, right. I would actually like... Really? I do get... right. There is actually something that I should do first. I should get some scoria, because that's a thing, actually. Yeah, let's go get some scoria. Really? Hold on, I need to pause real quick. It's really bright outside. For people who don't know, the way my desk is set up, it's like... Oh, wow, okay. Uh, oh god, the more I fight down here, the more upset creatures become. Can I go? Can I go? Generally recommended to see the game you're playing. Yeah, it's also just really dark. Game did not want me to, Okay, what's up with that? Like, no reception down there? Fair enough, I guess. Just that was just preventing me from leaving. Scoria, let's get some of that. Let's see life alloy. What do I make from these? The advanced display is something that I can make. What the heck? Call upon the eggs. Okay, that's using post Moon Wars stuff. Augur of the Elements. That's post Moon Lord? Yeah, post Moon Lord. Life, a miracle fruit is there. Gatling laser. The Genesis is post Moon Lord. Arc of the Elements. True Biome Blade is a thing. Really? Wow, that's cool. Magic and range. I guess the only thing, the only weapon that I can get from Life Alloy is the Gatling laser. At least right now. There's gonna be more later. Augur of the Elements and Elemental Ray and Genesis. What is Genesis? Okay, that's that. Using the Omicron, which is Wingman. Oh, I forgot that Wingman's a thing. Actually, that is something I could do right now while I figure out what the heck else I'm going to do. All right, let's go ahead and. Would absolutely love a Wingman, actually. It's a weapon that I've seen. Oh, wow, got it. Wow, okay, what the heck? That's a really cool weapon. Yeah, that's a really cool weapon. Oh my gosh. Like, look at that. I actually really like this weapon. That's actually a really cool weapon. Certainly looks fun, yeah! Oh, I got his machine gun. Nice. I know how to deal with I don't know how to deal with Martians, so there we go. There we go. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. How about you? How are you doing today? You get an influx waiver. I did not get a charged blaster cannon. I'm curious if like if that's used in anything. I should actually check. It is. No, it's not. I do actually want to use this thing. It seems pretty cool. Doing alright here? Glad to hear that. Yeah. Oh, this goes through walls. That's cool. What the heck? Right click while firing to order the wingman to launch grenades. They have cooldown which is shortened if they're fully revved up. I genuinely don't know how it's still going. Wow, that's really cool. Also, if I remember correctly, there's actually a permanent magic upgrade I can get. Oh, there's a gold squirrel nearby, actually. Oh, I see it. I see it, I see it, I see it. It was like right under me. 672 hours? Oh, you mean the VC. Oh, God. Somehow, it's still going. The question is why? Uh, so so I need 5? For the, I need 5 life alloys. Miracle fruit. There we go. And I think there's actually, another item I can craft. Comet shard, ethereal core, and there we go. There it is. Oh, I can craft the comet shard right now. I could have crafted it since hard mode. Why have I not done that? Ethereal core, that is nebula fragment and astral bar, and phantom part is ruinous souls. So okay. Also necroplasm. Let's go ahead. Let's go. I don't know why I haven't crafted it. Where is it? Comet shard. There we go. Ooh. The comet shard is by 50. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it has the VC has certainly been going on for a very long time. I actually really do like a wingman. It's such a cool, this is a really cool weapon. Yeah. Next one is after, Ethereal core. And then there's also need to check for the there it is. The next one after that, blood orange, miracle fruit. Elderberry is divine geodes and Eula bloom. Dragon fruit is ascendant spirit essence and yarn soul fragment. Okay, so post providence and post yarn. But I do have the other 2 upgrades I could have. Should also make the advanced display because I can now. What am I missing? Oh wait, no, the life alloy. Duh. Schematic. Underworld. With a sophisticated display. So the events display is the one for the Underworld. So while that's going on, yeah. You can go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, we have actually, let's go test DPS with the, That's actually really high damage. Meanwhile, the photosynthesis is a lot lower. The Alula Australis is also lower. Okay, so I guess it's high, but not the easiest thing in the world to use. Okay, I do quite like it, though. How long is this? Halfway through. The battalions of Yarm's army can hold these weapons. These are still not my most potent tools. Those characters could not be trusted with them. Addendum, the final piece remains. Travel now from the hottest fire this land has to offer? Yeah. To the most frigid cold. I cannot deny having some sense of poetic symmetry. The heck do you mean by that? Okay, I have over a full stack of these things. This unlocks the Pulse Dragon, Heavy Laser Rifle, Plasma Caster, Snake Eyes, and the Wave Pounder. The Voltage Regulation System, so that's the next part of that. That requires Eula Bloom, okay. That's the next part of that. So the ice one, and I can't do it without, but I can't get it until like I'm all done with that. Anyway, let's go back here. Go ahead and get some Alright, well... I want to try and despawn the Skeleton Merchant because I don't exactly need him. Can you go away? Thank you. I honestly legitimately just remembered I could actually do that. Yeah, it's... There's some of those guys. I do need some of the like plague. I know there are like some enemies that spawn that drop like plague canisters. I just need them to start, you know, spawning. Because for the most part, right now they seem to be doing exactly not that. I am getting a few, but it's not a whole lot. I need like how many? 20? I think there's a mini boss. I'm getting like I thought that like oh, there's one of those there are two of those enemies. There we go. It's fun waiting for spawns and the game tells you no. Of course, the age-old adage with Terraria. The moment you don't want anything, it spawns like crazy. The moment you do, it doesn't at all. You know, the classic. Like, it is actually a little crazy how I have not been getting any of these spawns. I vaguely remember there also being a mini-boss, but I haven't seen any sign of that at all. Like, can I please get something? There's a moth. I got a moth before one of the guys that... Before, like, one of the... I think they're called Plague Bringers. There's one of those enemies. Seriously? Seriously? A bone pickaxe. One undead miner. And it drops the bone pickaxe. He has a sick sense of humor. Certified gaming? Yeah. This is... I don't have enough yet. I thought I did. I'm one off. At least it seems like the lag isn't impacting this too much. There's 3. The heck is a melter? Oh, is that a melter? They're real bone to pick with Terraria? Yeah, what the heck is that? Someone's a jungle mimic? God, that's such a meme. I vaguely remember jungle mimics actually doing something in for Fargo Souls mod, but we're not doing Fargo Souls mod here. So like, there's not really much of a point in having a jungle mimic. It just gives you meme items. That's a second jungle chest. Awesome. I guess that's a melter. It's like the giant foxes. Like the giant flying foxes, I mean. I do have plenty of these plague fuel canisters, so let's actually go ahead and go back. I think that's enough. Alright, so now the abomination. Not quite certain what I'm going to use for what plague with. Not quite certain what I'm going to use with Plaguebringer. Probably the wingman, but we'll see. Oh, hi. Okay, you home. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's something. Okay, I might... Well, I don't know. I might stick with photosynthesis. Okay, that was kind of Mecha Queen Bee, pretty much. That is pretty much just the vibe with that. I swear this gets an upgrade at some point. The Absorber. Oh, that's meld constructs. Okay, so I guess I don't get it quite yet. My Spectre Wings are lucky? Are you serious? This cannot stand. There we go, warding. 103. 103 defense, but that is with the Bast statue. But yeah, this is very similar to like a Mecha Queen Bee. Yeah. Just a lot larger. And normally in Calamity, ow! Okay, okay. You have... Wow! Okay, that is really tight. I don't know. I haven't even been paying attention to like how far along that fight I am. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is really tight, actually. The damage. The boss normally does that much damage, but oh my gosh, that is really tight. Let's actually take a quick look and see like what else I could be using. Again, I'm not 100% familiar with the mod. I guess Wingman is just something I could be using, but also I don't know how I feel about fighting Goliath. Like, as much as I want the Gatling laser, I may have to go with something else first. You know what I could do? Is there one added by... Oh, there is a summon. Summons the Empress of Light. Does not need to be used in the Hallowed and rages during daytime. Okay, awesome. There is just an Infernum summon. Radiant Crystal. While we're at it, let's go ahead and also make a Death Whistle. Truffle worm platter. That's such a funny that is such a funny thank you for the hydration reminder. Such a funny crafting recipe, by the way. Plate. Truffle worm platter. Okay, so I do have all of the summons for the 4 bosses. I didn't know that Infernum added these. I may just go ahead and do Empress, but that might be a terrible idea. At the very least, I would want to restart the night before, and let's go ahead and try Empress. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Game of death? Yes. Let the laser light show begin. Yep. Okay, wow, I was actually just not expecting that, and I don't think I should be using Wingman. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't sure. Oh, no one has epilepsy? Not 100% certain if it's that bad, but yeah, that is a light show. Oh my gosh, okay. So the bosses here are definitely changed things. Let's I would like for it to be day when I start the Ravager fight, because hi Ravager. Oh, you were right off the bat spawning those things. Okay. Ow. You just gotta watch out for all of those things. Whoa, okay, that's cool. Jumping again. This seems doable. Like, a lot more doable than the other thing. Oh my gosh, okay. That... I was not expecting content damage on the rise, but that actually does seem a lot more doable. This actually seems like something I can use Wingman for. What even is that thing? It's like a flesh golem. Yeah, it's literally described as a flesh golem. And then there's also Duke. I do already have an arena at the ocean. I'm just gonna test the waters to see which bosses are bosses I should be fighting. Trefoworm platter. Sentient piece of flesh furniture. That is actually pretty much just what it is. Hi Duke. You are so fast. Yeah, this is totally doable. Where the heck are you? Ow, okay. Okay. What the heck? Oh, we're in phase 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, that... Okay, the vanilla bosses see... Okay, these two seem doable. These two, kinda not. At least with my current equipment. So I think I may actually go with Ravager, but I need to figure out which one, like, what the weapons are that I get from this. Oh, that's a rare, that's a 10% drop. Okay. Hematemesis is something. 10 blood boils that spawn from below the screen move upward at high speed near the cursor's position. Can pass through tiles but cannot pierce. Yeah, there's the Hematemesis. There's the Hematemesis and the Vesuvius. Yeah, sure, we could go for this. For sure. Ravager seems a lot more doable than yeah, Ravager seems a lot more doable than the other three. Hi, Ravager. Hi. Probably gonna jump. Okay, wow, okay. Okay, I was not expecting that. Probably gonna jump soon. Oh, wow, okay. That seemed a lot more doable than I thought it would be. Holy, yeah, that's... Oof. I don't know if Betsy's included in the Infernum bosses, by the way. Like, I actually don't know. Actually, let me check. Let me check. Permit me just a moment to double check if Betsy's included. Uh, would it be in here? It would be in here. Uh, Betsy is not included. Yeah. No dragon? Yeah. No dragon. But, where's my dash? Why can't I dash through this guy? Like, it actually seems like I just can't dash through this guy sometimes. Whatever. That should be coming in soon. Oh, shoot. That's an attack. I do want to take out the head. I think the head's gone. Okay. Consumed by rage. Oh my gosh. Ow. Okay, ow, that was close. I must have been really close. Oh my gosh. You see, I have that. That is really tricky. Can't tell if the head's gone because I don't know what the head looks like. The head is gone when it detaches and starts firing stuff at you. Ow, okay, ow. He's in my healing circle. Yeah, there's the head. The Ah, dang, that was quite tricky. That's really hard, actually. There is a rhythm to the fight. Like, I can actually feel that there's a rhythm to the fight, but the problem is, it's such a difficult one to follow. I will say, Wingman's really good. Like, I think this weapon's really good for the fight, because like, this is a big boss, so even if you're a little inaccurate, like, it accurately fires at your cursor, but even if you're a little inaccurate, like, you'll still hit the majority of your shots, right? And it deals high damage, so I think Wingman's a really good, I think it's really good for this fight. That said, yeah, I don't know. That's such a tricky attack. Ow, ow. Okay, I have the hang of this little attack. Ow. Oh, I got him! Nice! I did not get what I wanted. But I at least got the rage upgrade, so that's nice. Cooked medium rare? Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not get a weapon. But I did actually beat the fight, which is really nice. Yeah, Wingman was a really good choice for this. I also got the Blood Pact, which I think is used in something. Chalice of the Blood God. What does the Blood Pact do? Max HP by 25%. Healing potions are 25% more effective. Ooh. Thanks for the posture check. I also get that. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately I did not get a always important? Yeah. Unfortunately I did not get either of the two magic weapons, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure Wingman is, I'm sure it'll be good enough for the other bosses. So what is it like if I let it go back to college tomorrow? Yeah, I guess it is like, I guess we are like close to fall break, huh? Like the end of that, I mean. I'm actually not certain which one I want to do now. I guess maybe Empress? Okay, wow. Oh right, Night Wither. I forgot this boss was given a debuff. Yeah, I'm not certain I'm not certain if I can really What? How did I get a mining shirt? Yeah, I don't think I'm doing Empress initially. As cool as it would be. Also, like Empress also drops 2 magic weapons, Nightglow and Stellar Tune, and I don't know, let's in case. Yeah, that is gonna take a lot of getting used to. So I think Empress is just not gonna happen. Empress might just be my last one. I guess the next one could be Plague Bringer? Like Goliath? I don't think she's gonna be too hard. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to dodge. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That seems doable with a question mark. Freaking beam sword. I don't know if Wingman's gonna cut it. I may just use photosynthesis. The alternative is trying to get Hematemesis or doing Duke. And out of all of those options, I think Duke might be the answer. Because if my weaponry is not really able to take those things out in time, then I think I need better weaponry. I think legitimately Bubblegum might be a good choice for that part. This guy really does just function a lot like Yarn, huh? Phase 2? Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think we go back to photosynthesis for that one. Well, either photosynthesis or wingman. The alternative is doing the moons. Yeah, the alternative is doing the moons. I could actually get away with doing the moons, actually. Pumpkin Moon Medallion. Imagine if a Terraria Bellatra mod existed, like a mod for Bellatra that adds Terraria stuff, or a mod for Terraria that or a mod for Terraria that adds some Bellatra stuff. Either would go hard. I'm actually not certain which weapon to use here. Oh, I started this really late, actually. Hi! There's a Pokemon one for Bellatra already. There's also an Undertale Duzzrun one, from what I've heard. Oh. It is already morning. Are the games that go well as a Bellatra mod? There's a lot of them, actually. A lot of them could have some really cool stuff. Anyway, I started that at like 3 a.m., so we're gonna have to do that again. Vampire Survivors crossover 2? There is a Vampire Survivors crossover. Like, I think, yeah, it's special, like, recently Vampire Survivors has added some Bellatra stuff, and there was this really funny image that the Like this really funny artwork of just Jimbo and I don't know who from Vampire Survivors. I'm not familiar with that game, but someone from there, just like the meme of the just kissing. And it's really funny. The official like Balatro page. When is it coming to Smash? Depends on when Smash 6 happens, and I'm not certain. If they do a spirit system similar to World of Light, then Jimbo would probably just be a spirit. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not certain what would be added into Balatro itself, but yeah. Go ahead. Actually start this properly. Yeah, this is really good. Like, look at that. The launcher menu is a map. Oh, oh, right, yeah, I forgot Headless Horseman can spawn this early. Yeah. There's two of them? This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. A lot of damage. Is that a witch's broom? That's a witch. Wait, is that a witch's broom that I got? No, it's just a relic. Oh, hi, Headless Horseman. Yeah, didn't even know that these things got a projectile in a recent update. Like the Headless Horseman. There's a Morningwood somewhere. There you are. Hi. Oh, hi. Yeah, do you know that the Headless Horsemen have a, projectile? I don't forget when it was added. Oh my gosh, it suddenly just did a lot of damage. But it's like a slow moving homing one. Oh, hi. I believe you dropped the weapon I want here. I did not get it. I will say, having the rage upgrade is really nice. Witch's broom, there we go. There's a horseman's blade. Ow. Yeah, I'll see if I can spot a, like one of the Headless Horseman projectiles. Black Fairy Dust, that's crazy. I've not gotten the weapon that I wanted, the Bat Scepter, for reasons that I don't think are like it's... Yeah. Don't you explain? No, it's actually mostly just like it's a magic weapon. I think Calamity makes the projectiles faster. Another Morningwood. So many Headless Horsemen. Hi. Uh, Pumpkin can spawn in this wave. Okay, so it seems like we're starting, the waves are starting to clear out in terms of, the waves, in terms of like the lower enemies, and soon we'll just get the big three, like, at the end. By the way, okay, that's the first time I've seen a pumpkin use the projectile, like the projectile, thing. Like, that's the first time I've seen there we go. Bat Scepter. I'm actually doing fairly well in this Pumpkin Moon. Ow. I forgot that I needed a... I forgot that I probably shouldn't, like, stop firing. Well, I did not mean to stop firing that. Dude, Wingman? Holy heck. I feel like in previous playthroughs, I've dismissed the Wingman. But like, this is actually really good. There is a pumpkin. We are in wave 17. There's a Raven Staff. I don't know if I've seen a Dark Harvest yet, actually. You know, it's honestly very sad that, there's, like, nothing for the, like, Vanilla has nothing for summoners in the Frost Moon. Like, it's all, like, they have an armor set, a whip, and a summon weapon from the Pumpkin Moon. But the Frost Moon has, like, nothing for summoners. Is there something that doesn't get any gear for the Pumpkin Moon? No, every class gets gear. Jack-o'-lantern launcher, like the Jack-o'-lantern launcher candy cane rifle is for range. You get the Horseman's Blade for melee, Bat Scepter for mage, and you get Spooky Armor, Raven Staff, and Dark Harvest, all for Summoner. The Frost Moon has plenty of stuff for, like, overall, I'd say that it's better. I'd say that the, what is it? I'd say that the Pumpkin Moon has better stuff for... Pumpkin Moon has better stuff for melee and Summoner. And then Frost Moon has better stuff for Ranger and Mage. But there is also the Bat Scepter. Oh, that's really fast, actually. We maybe also get a, well... Yeah. Oh my gosh, my storages are really full. Naughty present. Also forgot to put away the stick launcher. That stick launcher. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think we saw it at all, but the Headless Horsemen have, Headless Horsemen have these, like slow-moving homing pumpkin projectiles. Hi, Everscreen. Hi, legally distinct, tree mini-boss. You have a lot... Oh yeah, I forgot that present mimics are a thing. Reason to the horseman projectiles? Yeah. You have another Everscreen. Hi! There's a sand tank. Hi, you were firing bolts really quickly. Oh, that's satisfying. No Ice Queen yet. Oh, there's an Ice Queen. Okay. They're also right. I forget that Flocko. I forgot about Flockos. I thought I randomly took damage. No, that's just a Flocko. There's a North Pole. Ow. I feel like you need to be high priority right now, and I could just leave the Ice Queen alone for a little bit. There we go. There's a sand tank down there. Another North Pole, awesome. I will say, I really do like the wingman. This is actually a really cool weapon. Is that another North Pole? There's one of each now. Oh, we're already at wave 15. There's a Christmas tree sword. Can I like not deal with the constant sand tanks, please? There's two of them! There's two of them! There's a blizzard staff. That's really best, like, used at, like, towards the end. Another blizzard staff. Well, it seems like I've stopped dealing with the, Ow. Oh, I do have a razor plane, actually. Alright, Yeah, I'm actually not certain which boss I like actually really can do right now. Yeah. Yeah, I do really like Wingman. Just yeah, it's pretty dang good, I'd say. I did actually say I would try out the Bat Scepter. Wow, that's pretty good. Uh, yeah, this is really good. This is really good for this fight. We still have not encountered any semblance of a final phase. Oh, it seems like this is gonna happen soon. Yep, there it is. There's always like this final phase. Oh, okay, that's not good. Oh, 1%. Oh, that. Yeah, Bat Scepter was a good call. Like, that's despite being homing, that is really good, like, single target damage. Does this thing have an upgrade? Oh, it doesn't. That's such a shame. That actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, I honestly... Yeah, okay. I do think it is worth beating Goliath. Because then I get Gatling Laser. I don't know how they've treated Gatling Laser since I last used it, but it is really good. Yeah, it has no piercing, but it is solid for, like... Ow. Had to run to do some dinner prep. I see we're trying the Mecha Queen Bee again. Yeah. I had a really good attempt to die at like 1%. Oh. Yeah, Bat Scepter I was hoping would be able to do really well at that. Yeah. Yeah, 1%. 1%. I can absolutely do this. I just need to lock in a little. The Bat Scepter did do a really good job. Like, for most of the fight, it is really solid. The only thing that it isn't really good at is what's it called? It's when she brings out the minions. That's when it's not good. You know what? That is... like, really hurting the fight. Like, the fact that those platforms are still there. She should be dead. Yeah, there we go. Also, just in case I get something. Oh, Nettle Burst. I was just doing that because there were some blocks in my arena that were just... Yeah. But now they're gone. Yeah. That's just for, like, some blocks in the arena. Let's just go ahead and, Alright. Yep, there it is. Got him! Nice. Ah, there she goes. She's finally down. Let's go. Like, oh, right, yeah. They drop a flamethrower as well. Did I really get... I really got all three melee weapons, huh? Oh, that's actually really cool. No magic weapon, but that's not what you need. I really did just get everything but the where is it? Plaguebringer Goliath relic. Love to see it. Yeah. Did not get any sort of magic weapon from Goliath herself, but I do get some materials. So now I can craft the Gatling laser. What is it? Infected armor plating? Yeah, that's what it is. This is a Drayden weapon that I remember using in my no-hits. Developed to be used primarily by Yarm's fleet and base defense force. Yeah. So this thing has a... So, you might notice something very funny about this. It has a speed of 2. I'll show you in a second what it does. Unless they changed it. Yeah. Once again, it has built-in inaccuracy, so... Yeah. So that said, we do have the vanilla bosses. How the heck do you fight Empress is my question. My first question, I mean. Yeah, I used this thing against Empress, and it's, I used this thing against Empress in my no-hits, and it almost got disqualified because I forgot that you needed to do Goliath first. So I didn't, so I had to redo Goliath. Which is unfortunate, because Goliath was, a fight that a fight that I was really proud of for my no-hits. Because I used it, I no-hit all of Death Mode. I used Gatling Laser against Empress, but I used, I think... Yeah, I used Terra Prisma against Goliath. And, yeah, you need to beat... You need to beat Empress in order to get Terra Prisma, right? But you need to beat Goliath for this thing, so I had to redo my Goliath no-hit, which was sad, because I did Goliath first try during setup. It's on complete accident. Let's actually go ahead and do Duke. Ow. Yeah, this weapon's really good. Okay, oh, I really did that during the face change! Oh, this is infinite. No, this is infinite dash. Oh, shoot. Oh, nice. Got him. I'm so upset. Past 3 bosses, 0 magic weapons. They each drop multiple? I think they each drop multiple, and somehow I've gotten none of them. That's insane. Anyway. Yeah, that's totally doable. I do want to give that boss a few more attempts because I want to feel something in terms of like actually getting the weapons. Again, gotten 0 weapons. I guess something that I could try doing is I could try getting the Oh, wait, hold up. I just realized. I can make Sigil Calamitous. Yeah, I can. I think it takes up like just a little bit of that per shot. Adrenaline is crazy. Got him. Wow. There's the razor blade. Wow, they increased the damage of that by quite a bit. Nicely done again. Yeah. Probably just sell all the rest. Yeah, I do think I actually want to go ahead and well, firstly, let's actually check the damage of this thing. Okay, it's consistent. It is consistent damage at least. But that is better. That is much better damage. I do want to see if I can get the community, because that is something that I always like getting. That's something that I always try going for, because it's just a permanent stat increase. Attracts the forbidden one. Cute. Yeah, it's the one in what? Ow, okay. Yeah. That is still tricky. Okay, how the heck do you dodge that? Like, actually, I actually do not know. Yeah, I'm actually not quite certain as to how I'm gonna dodge that. That's so awful. Like, that one attack, I think the main thing for me to do is just increase the size of my arena. Like, increase it horizontal. Yeah, it's just, I do not have nearly enough horizontal space, it seems. Uh, Sorry if this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but yeah. Alright, I no longer need to... Alright, just need to go ahead and... Wow, that was surprisingly not in range. Alright, all the torches are placed, and now to evenly space out the... One... Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 2. I'm probably gonna have to expand it at some point, but yeah. Star in a bottle. All right. Yeah, what the heck? How the heck do you dodge that? Like, that attack's like, I don't know. It doesn't feel fair. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck is that? I I actually don't know like what the heck to do about that. Like, I don't know, it's just the problem is like I don't know. Okay, phase 2. Okay. Okay. That time it was just me not knowing what to do. But that time it was me not knowing what to do. This boss is a lot. Out. Okay. I thought I found a consistent method of dodging, but like Yeah, I don't know. That is certainly a fight. Like, the heck are you supposed to do for that? Like, sometimes, like, that's just, my gosh, that fight is just a lot. Like, that one attack seems over the top. Like, she just pelts you with a very weird array of lances, and then every now and then, like, yeah, I don't know. Actually, hold up. I might have, nope. Yeah, not that attempt. I fell out of my arena, and then she decided to start doing that attack. I actually might have figured something out. I don't know. This fight is just a lot. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness phase 2 started. Oh, what the heck? What in the heck? Okay. Yeah, it's not enough to just dash back. It's not enough to just dash back. It really just isn't enough to just dash back. Temp's not going too great. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. That is hard. I think that's the merchant that's giving me this. Like the mining set. Oh my gosh, okay, well. Yeah, holy heck. That's just... Ow. Ow. Really? Legitimately, I think... like... might be like how harsh upwards I'm going during that. That's messing me up quite a bit. I'm noticing. Like, too high vertical mobility. Yeah. That does feel a lot better for that, but the problem is, like... Yeah, it's just... That's such a tricky fight. Yeah, it's a lot. For sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, I might just need, like... I might just need, like, a day. Or, like... I might need some time to, like... recuperate. Might go ahead and just wrap up stream, because holy heck. Yeah, that's a lot. I think I'm just gonna end it there. For today's stream. We've been going on for a little less than 3 hours. I'd say that's good. Yeah, let's go ahead and end off the stream. I feel like that's a good point to end off. Also, I need like a little bit of time before, you know, tackling that again, because oh my gosh, that first attack is horrendous to dodge. Yeah, it's a lot. That said, is there anyone that like we can raid? Not really. Not really. Alright then, I'll probably just end it off there. Thank you all so much for watching. I shall catch you all on Wednesday for some Kingdom Hearts 2. I think I put Kingdom Hearts 2 on Wednesday. Or on Friday for the Stardew Valley finale. Or next week for what is it? Yeah, next week for more Infernum. I hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and I shall catch you all next time. Goodbye.